Cotton production in the U.S. is an important business that accounts for $6 billion in raw cotton sales alone. That translates into an annual impact of $25 billion from cotton products and services for the U.S. economy. In Lake County, Tennessee, near Tiptonville, John Lindemood is a third-generation cotton grower.
I have 10 farm families depending on me, along with my family, my father's family. Brothers and sisters are all involved in the ownership of the farm, and we provide income not only for our family, but the farm families that are working for us.
I've been managing this gin since 1954. It's one of the few industries we have in this county now. And it's important, and from that point of view, the payroll is important to the county, and providing the farmers a place that they can get their cotton gin.
Farming is in everybody's blood. Even if you are not a farmer in Lake County, you're directly affected by it every day.
Control of insects has always been a cornerstone to producing quality cotton.
In the season, we start out trying to control thrips, which are very small, sucking insects that will attack the seedling cotton. You've got aphids, you have the whole worm complex that you have to deal with. So there's a variety of insects, stink bugs, there's a variety of insects that we deal with throughout the year.
One of the newer classes of products, called neonicotinoids, provides growers with selective insect control. That means they can control unwanted pests while allowing beneficial insects to thrive. This combination of natural and chemical control keeps insect pests at bay while limiting overall chemical use on crops.
The benefits that we receive from the neonics are that they protect our seedling cotton, and they are the safest class of chemistry we have ever used. They absolutely provide a level of safety for our employees in handling it that we've never had before. They're very selective in the insects that they will control, which has the benefit of protecting our beneficials. We depend greatly on beneficial insects to control our pest.
There is, however, controversy around the use of neonicotinoids in production agriculture due to broad concerns about honeybee health. However, most scientists and bee experts agree that multiple factors are challenging the health of honeybee colonies, including parasites, diseases, inadequate nutrition, weather, and hive management practices. Scientific studies have concluded that poor bee health correlates well with the presence of the varroa mite and other bee diseases, but not with exposure to agrochemicals. To help protect bee populations, beekeepers and cotton farmers have started working closely together.
We are working a lot with different states' leadership to help them understand more about the state cooperative management plans. And the plans basically are to improve communication between beekeepers and the farmers. So I think that it's known that the products we're using now are much safer than what we were using 15, 20 years ago. And they're not as harsh on the bee colonies. And many of the beekeepers have even acknowledged that.
Yet the pressure to remove neonicotinoids from the market continues, and the loss of these important production products has cotton growers worried.
If we lose those and we no longer have our seed treated with those and we have to start spraying, we revert back to carbamates and organophosphates, the tools that are available in our tool chest. They are broader spectrum insecticides. They are more expensive, and by spraying earlier in the season, we're depressing the beneficials, which means more spraying and increases our cost, to the point that we'll have to consider very strongly whether to raise cotton. I've heard this voiced over and over again in my conversations with other farmers, that just may be the tipping point.
If the price of cotton drops below production cost, a farmer will survive for a year or two. But at that point, he'll decide to pull out of cotton. You pull out of cotton, I've got 10 people year-round that will have no job.
It would be disastrous for this country if the farmers got out of cotton for a year or two. we'd lose the infrastructure, the cotton gins, the warehouses, they close down, they're converted to other uses, mothballed. You don't get back in the cotton business.
By keeping new technology in the battle to control insects, communities such as Tiptonville can continue to grow the cotton they've come to depend on. The same is true everywhere in the U.S. Cotton is produced to compete on the world market and sustain our economy. This is why growing matters. Find out more at growingmatters.org.